you check the children. You're a little mad sometimes.
Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play?
Sometimes. That is better.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the horror show. I'm Cecil Laird.
And I'm Fuego here.
We are here to do our trailer reaction roundup for the week, and we have a lot to catch up on, so we're going to dive right the hell in. We have a few big things to get to first. The first thing I want to look at is the Morbius trailer.
Yeah, I was tempted to check it out, but I was positive we were going to be waiting.
I know. I almost watched it a few times myself, but I was like, I would be the biggest hypocrite if I watched this after yelling at them all the time.
You would be Robert Duvall.
Indeed. Robert would give me all the shits. All right, so Morbius official trailer. I mean, this is a new official trailer because we've had official trailers before, but
and I've heard there's more references to the Spideyverse, but I guess
I've heard there's a Venom reference.
Ooh.
So we shall see.
Cool.
3, 2, 1, go.
Hello, Jared Leto. Another one they've delayed over
All right,
over and
at least
over.
we're getting more Morbius.
Yeah. Yeah, in his vampiric form.
You need a doctor? I am a doctor.
Oh, this is the story trailer then. We got an idea from the last one.
Years ago.
I should have died years ago.
People all over the world have my disease.
I'm here.
I'm a
To
big
find
Leto
the
fan,
cure.
actually, man.
We
He's quirky and weird.
Take the risks.
I like when he can start as
You're gonna
this.
run.
Joker was too much.
Now.
I feel like he knows to rein it in.
Suicide Squad director was posting more photos lately.
Ooh, that's a good use of the
Michael
song.
Morbius, you've been missing for 2 months. Then you were found on a container ship that washed up off of Long Island.
That's awesome. What a great use of that song.
Okay.
Oh, now we're making it a horror movie. Okay.
That's what I was hoping it was going to be.
Oh.
Homeboy, yeah.
From Fast and Furious. Okay.
I went from dying
From the
to being
studio
more
that brought
alive
you
than
Venom.
ever.
It worked.
Not exactly. I have increased strength and speed. And some form
little of both.
This is a way
Previous
better
trailer.
trailer than it was.
What else can I do?
It does make it look like a hardcore early 2000s Daredevil-esque movie, but it still looks awesome.
But wasn't that what the most recent Venom movie was?
Yeah. That's pretty much the vibe. It
Sticking
looks
the
like,
brand, yeah.
nice, he can fly too? Hell yeah.
There's something inside of me.
Okay, I like that.
I think I'm gonna like this.
And consume blood.
Okay, 'cause that's the only look that we really got in the
last
previous
time,
trailer.
yeah.
Can you control it?
Oh, I love that actor too.
Half the city wants to kill you.
We haven't had anything this good since that.
Oh, I recognize that guy on the left too.
Yeah.
Get the hell out of
The
him.
other half wants to
Oh, Matt
Smith.
Smith's in
I
this
didn't know
too?
he was in this.
Maybe I should stay in touch.
Keaton,
I did know
yeah,
he
that's
was in
right, yeah,
this.
because they teased him in the last trailer.
So is this?
Anything to save a life.
This technically must take place in the Far From Home universe. If Michael, or if
You save lives, you don't take them.
the Vulture's in this, right?
Are you
I don't
here
know.
to heal
Remember,
the
they're trying
world
to meld them together at this point.
or to destroy it?
This looks
The look
good,
is cool,
dude.
Yeah,
This looks
I'm into
good.
It. I'm into it. You know my love of bangers.
Who the hell are you, man?
I am Venom. Okay, it's Dr. Michael Morbius at your service.
There's the Venom reference.
I'll actually, I'll give that a pass. That's
I
good.
like that. So here's the thing, and I guess
Okay, back there he looked a little Planet of the Apesy.
so. I guess people are asking, where does this take place, right? Because
don't know for
you've
sure.
got Vulture from the Spider-Man Far From Home universe,
Correct.
but then he makes a Venom reference, and Venom hasn't been in that universe for very long. He just barely appeared there. So is this supposed to mean that
Well,
that
keep
transfer?
in mind though that this comes after the final Spidey film. This is coming out in January. Now I know it was originally supposed to come out before.
So Venom might have more of a presence.
If you've seen the post credits,
I
the
still
most
think
recent
that
Let
the
There Be
post credits
Carnage.
of Spider-Man
Let
No
There Be-
Way Home is going to have Venom in it. I think they're gonna do. They will make.
Oh, yeah,
They will make
just
so
No Way
much
Home is
money
the
if
third
they
one.
have Venom in the post credits of the next Spider-Man movie.
I think he has to be in it. If they're doing all of this
if they're gonna
universe
do
jumping,
the Sinister Six, you gotta have Venom as a part of it. The problem is you have to then make Venom a bad guy when he's established himself as an anti-hero.
well, and as you've seen, Tom Holland even said in some recent interviews, he was like, "Yeah, when we finished shooting No Way Home, it was bittersweet because I think he's still obligated to do one more appearance in the MCU, but Sony is all in on this." Spider-Verse, whatever they're calling it at this particular point. That's gonna have
so they want
Morbius
to bring
and
him
Venom,
home.
and they also have what's his name, the Conqueror,
Kang.
King the Conqueror.
Well, no,
who's
but
being-
that's part of the
who's-
MCU.
No. King the Conqueror is going to be played.
Kang was in Loki.
Was he? Okay, so that's not who I'm thinking of.
No.
It's okay. Just let me shut up because I know that there is another.
We got some things to clear up.
Indeed. But bottom line, Sony,
This looks good.
This looks rad. I was moderately excited because I dig Jared Leto, and in most roles, you know, he's one of those method actors that can take it a little too far at times, but I feel like he excels in stuff like this, and he's very versatile, and despite being a very handsome dude as well. So yeah, man. I mean, I'm into it, and I know Sony is all into expanding into the Sinister Six as they were trying to do with Drew Goddard many years ago, back when what's his name, Andrew Garfield was still Spidey. I'm so excited for the No Way Home and just to see all the stuff that they're trying their damnedest to keep under
This
wraps.
looks way better than I thought it was going to. I mean, there's some really cool shit. Him moving like that, I'm gonna slow that down a little bit. That was dope. I don't know that I even paid that much attention. The fact that he moves in wisps like a vampire can, right? He changes into a bat, he changes into mist.
Yeah.
He can do all that vampire stuff, and he can fly. Look at
I'm
this
not-
right here.
I'm not that
So he
familiar
changes
with the
it.
character.
So his coat is always purple on the inside, black on the outside. So
Okay.
hence the purple coloring here.
Exactly.
It's a really dope color for a hero, anyway. And then look
Color
at
of
this.
royalty. Yeah.
So look at that little Matrix bullet time. That's fucking dope. And look at, he's so fucking cool. Just watches
and
the
it
bullet
doesn't
go
even
by.
Look as super
So that's
CG in his like canned and appearance.
no,
with
but
the
that's
screen
that's
frame
that's a
music.
little bit of that Justice League moment, right? When the Flash is running around Superman, and Superman actually turns to look at him.
Yeah.
He gets to turn to watch the bullet. That's how fast he is. And then look at how he moves after that. It's mist, right? He changes into mist, and then appears. It's almost like what we do in the shadows. He goes bat, bat. You know what I mean? Like,
Which I also finished the other day.
Yeah,
too.
that was fun, too.
Boy.
So this is exciting for me, actually.
I'm
This
into it, man.
trailer makes this look way more engaging than the last trailer.
I'm still
did.
kind of chuckling about Tyrese being in this, but aside
Yeah.
from that, yeah, man, I was already on board, but this has me significantly more amped, and I'm like, Spider-Man has enough in his proverbial rogues gallery, to use the Batman quote and stuff, where I think that you can have a separate Spider-Verse at Sony that maybe they could intermingle here and there with the MCU, but they don't have to.
I'm
And
gonna
I think
capture
that's why I think that's why it was a limited deal to begin with, and yeah, bring it on. They announced another
That's so
film, and it's
rad.
just gonna kill me, and I'll have to look at it once we get done with this. But yeah, there is another major player in the Sinister Six that
Oh,
a lot
really?
of people are speculating that had its own movie announced.
Really?
Yeah, and I think it was Aaron Taylor.
Aaron Taylor Johnson?
I believe he is playing
Kick-Ass?
said character. Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right, well, let's move on from this. We've
Indeed.
gushed about Morbius way longer than I thought. So this next one, we have to give the obvious caveat. So this is the first teaser for the new entry in the series that was created by a convicted criminal.
Piece of shit is no longer involved in the property.
Yes.
Keep
so,
that in mind.
yes, we are talking about Victor Salva of Jeepers Creepers creation fame. He is no longer involved with the project outside of, if anything, he might receive royalties, but he might have sold off the entire thing. We don't know, but
Yeah.
we have a teaser trailer for Jeepers Creepers Reborn.
I
So
don't
let's
even
take
think
a
he's
look
an
at this.
EP on this. I don't even know if he's.
No, I
listed
don't
on
think
the
he has
IMDb.
his name
He's
anywhere
nothing.
on this.
Yeah.
Wow, is this really only 15 seconds? Okay. I guess so.
I guess
so.
we'll look really quick.
3,
yeah,
2, 1,
so,
go.
So they had the whole announcement, which was on.
All right, well, it's a real movie, I guess.
Well, at least we got to
15
see,
seconds.
At
Holy
least
shit.
we got to see something. Yeah, this is like
So
a
we didn't
teaser
see the creeper.
of a teaser.
We don't know if it's Jonathan Breck, do we? I don't know if we know
I don't
if it's him
believe so.
coming back. I don't think it is.
And also seeing them in a house. When I read the synopsis, when they initially announced this, they were saying that it takes place at like some big concert festival, almost like
Really?
almost like a Voodoo Fest, Coachella
Sure you read the right
sort
synopsis.
of situation. Or maybe they, there's been so much misinformation floated around about this because so many people had written off this franchise based on Victor's behavior and what came to light afterwards. Dare I say, the images I'm seeing here look
okay.
relatively effective and have me curious about it.
Kind of
They've been-
reminiscent of Bones.
Okay.
far
Bones
as-
is the one with Snoop Dogg?
Yeah, the rundown, like they're
Well, the
throwing a
attire
party in the
and
rundown house sort of thing, and there's something bad running around.
Yeah. No, this isn't terrible.
Not because they're
It's-
Black Fuego. Jesus Christ.
No, I mean, since I have seen the 3 previous films, I will still never forget the slow motion when we were at the Fathom event during the 3rd film, where
Oh God.
and people in
During
the
the
theater,
day.
people in the theater were laughing.
Literally. I was one of them, so I was snickering.
I was
like,
too. But dude,
is
I think the
terrible.
first 2 films are really good, and
I agree.
that's not to credit.
Not to credit Victor. It's just there. It's a good idea for a movie, and it was
is-
executed well by
it
the
is, yeah.
actors. All right, let's move on from this one. What do you
Very,
say?
very little. I think the audience will definitely.
So one thing I wanted to give a shout out to, apparently,
This is another fan film.
Womp
I saw
Stomp
this.
did this, and I had no idea.
Oh, Vinny, you got to give us all the updates.
I know,
buddy.
Vinny, you gotta let me know when you're dropping something like this. So Womp Stomp Films did a fun trailer for Halloween that was Jason Meets the Wolfman. I have not watched this yet.
Is Vinny Jason?
Yeah.
Okay.
Vinny reprises his role as Jason from the Never Hike Alone
He
series.
is that big, just hulking,
yeah,
tall,
he's the big
presence.
big bad Jason. 3, 2, 1, go.
Bring it. Oh, I love the throwback campiness. It's great.
Nice.
Chills and thrills. Make your skin crawl.
It's meant to be, obviously.
Oh, no,
Way
but
back in the
that's
day.
awesome.
See, Robert should be here for this.
Yeah, I saw that we have another werewolf request on
Wolfman,
Patreon.
yeah. Oh yeah, and the other one.
Another big bad
Susie's gonna come out and do Wolfman with me. Though. I talked to her. Damn, this is a good old school feeling trailer.
Yeah, I love the jankiness of the handheld. So it's good. It's still taller than the Wolfman. It's great. Okay, so was this just kind of a happy Halloween thing? So it's not an actual film
No,
or
no,
anything?
no.
But that was dope.
I know.
man.
Well, Squires is the one that tweeted it out. It's
John
the only reason
Squires.
I found out about it. Yeah.
Freddy in Space.
Bloody
Follow him
Disgusting,
if you
guys.
like Bloody Disgusting.
So that was fun. Just thought I'd share that. All right,
Anyway.
so let's do the new Bruce Campbell, Devon Sawa movie called Black Friday.
Yes, indeed. Comes
All right.
out November 19th, if I'm not mistaken. So a week before all of you will be spending all of your monies, preferably of the digital version.
Indeed.
So we'll
3, 2, 1, go.
Happy Black Friday. We love toys.
We still on for pancakes tonight?
Chris, you're on reg for the night. We're short-staffed.
Wait up! I'm Emmett. You ever worked retail before? No.
There's no day more harmful.
Damn.
to
Wait, was
retail
that
workers
Michael
than
J.
this
White?
day.
Seems like it.
Damn!
Oh, what do we love?
Toys!
Good job.
Places, everyone!
3,
2, go, baby.
People were fighting each other for tickle me elmos. And...
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Happy holidays.
Holy
Zombies in the toy store. All right.
There is something wrong with the shoppers. Oh, we gotta do something.
Nice.
We're 1 hour into Black Friday, and we're escorting customers away from the store.
Oh, this is attached to the shit,
Damn.
man.
the new guy?
Our shoppers are going crazy. Whatever you do, don't let them gather. They're building something.
What are they
At this point, we're just in their way. We're gonna have to fight.
Damn. Smacky, smacky.
I don't think this night can get any worse.
Oh, don't
Oops.
say that.
Does anybody else just think that's funny?
I told you they never die!
We have to make a run for it.
Exactly.
Black
Makes me wonder if they're gonna have Bruce be like a timid kind of character a little bit.
Seems
Oh,
like
maybe
a
not.
little bit.
We're all
Oh.
going to die.
Back up, homie!
Is this Freddy Colors in the background?
Yep. Spawn himself.
Yeah.
Here. And Jax. If you watch Legacy.
It's the time.
Looks like it could be fun.
I am into it, man.
I was worried it was just going to be Bruce being filmed in the background the whole time.
Right here,
No,
man.
no, it looks like he's involved.
Yeah,
okay, so
that looks fun.
It's gonna have limited theaters
fun.
on the 19th and then the 23rd. I said the 24th, I think.
So I think we'll have to cover this in the next review roundup at the very least.
No, yeah, I put it on the spreadsheet already.
Oh, you did? Okay, yeah, because I started November.
Yeah.
All right, so Black Friday looks fun. Looks
Yeah.
silly. Doesn't
Yeah,
look
damn reason.
super deep. Doesn't look like anything we haven't seen before. But it looks like it's going to be at least entertaining.
Yeah, there's that. It's reminding me of like an expanded version of the beginning of Krampus, and yet if there was zombies, taking part in that craziness.
Yeah, fair.
So, yeah, into it.
All right, moving right along.
Yeah.
Let's do. Okay, let's do the trailer for Ankle Biters, which is an upcoming horror comedy.
Indeed, this is one that I read the synopsis of, and I was incredibly amused. I'm not even going to tell you guys what it's about because sometimes when adults are having some hanky-panky, kids can get things misconstrued.
Good lord, having some hanky-panky, he says. All right, so 3, 2, 1, go.
The horizontal polka. To quote Steve Urkel.
A widow with 4 kids. It's a hell of a scrap you're getting into.
I keep my feet.
Hi.
Hi, baby. Got any recommendations, old fella?
Yeah, what is this?
Don't go in empty-handed.
I'm really glad we came.
Is this rope? Mommy, is Sean mean to? Those are bruises. Sean's not our daddy. What is he then?
Oh lord.
To play games, don't you?
Oh, Colin Mockery?
Something bad is gonna
I
happen.
recognize him. I didn't know his name, but
from whose line is it anyway?
I've seen him enough.
He's
Yeah.
so big. We'll cut his legs off. What's that?
Oh, these girls are gonna be fucked up.
Hey, Mommy.
Good lord.
Be quiet!
Damn.
Far more brutal than the synopsis.
Yeah, that was
I was
way
under
more
the same
aggressive.
impression as you that it was going to be more on like the goofy side. No, this is like dark.
This looks way more like funny games than like
or
silliness.
Oh, good. What was the one with Kevin James and Lulu?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can't think of it either. But yeah,
I was thinking it was going to be more like Cooties, but no, this is way heavier than that.
Yeah, it feels pretty pitch black as opposed to black comedy sort of thing. But I'm into it. The concept is amusing to me, and not and the feeding to my dark heart sort of way.
Dude, it makes me never want to show horror movies to my daughter. That's for sure. Holy
Get
shit.
the gears turning, man.
All right, let's move on from Ankle Biters. That looks disturbing. Let's go.
Comes
to something
out in
called
like a week or so.
Harlan Manor. So this is the first Tubi original horror movie.
Yep, it was on the list.
So guys, Tubi is a service where you can watch horror movies for free. If you are a fan of horror movies like we are, you can go to Tubi and watch things, but it is interrupted by commercial breaks. This is the first Tubi presented movie, like Netflix presents. Like they acquired this movie. I don't know if they acquired the movie or if they.
I think this is their
paid
first
to produce
original programming because they and it's not just horror.
They call
but
it original programming. It could be an acquirement.
Yeah, exactly, like a Netflix sort of situation.
Right,
but
right.
there is another one that is VODing everywhere else, and you can watch it on Tubi. I cannot recall the name of it, so sorry guys. But yeah, they are one of the best destinations. Shout out to our buddy from Sinister Cinema, Jason Smith. Always is touting Tubi. He's like, dude,
Jason, who I asked to be one of my opponents for
I think
pitch.
that's fantastic because as snark and smart as that
I think
that
it'll be a
dude
good
is,
episode.
yeah, that could be great.
All right,
But,
Harlan
bring it
Manor.
down.
3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit of history about the place?
See, if they're touting it as an original, I think
Harlan
this
Manor
might
was
be
a
their
boarding
first.
school for wayward girls.
A women's hospital.
People are very loud, painful screaming.
Because I think like Shudder, they got bought by a bigger company, and now they're.
Oh really?
Yeah.
There is a real bad vibe in here, man.
What was that?
I'm getting major interference here.
Something's there with you.
These are not regular spirits.
What do you want from me?
This could be a portal.
Portal to where?
Therein lies the question.
That one didn't really do much for me. I gotta be honest.
I was gonna say it's not bringing anything.
No, it doesn't
new
look
to
like
the table
anything new at all.
As much as I
No.
would have liked, unfortunately.
No, it feels like something we've seen before in many different formats, and like I like the idea of people investigating a haunted place, but Lord knows we've seen that so many times at this point.
Ad nauseum, yeah.
I love Grave Encounters 1 and 2. I don't know that anyone's gonna necessarily do it better than them, but there have been a lot of good found footage movies that have done something similar since. This just doesn't look like it's anything unique.
No, I'll definitely second that emotion, man. I mean, since I'm not even the biggest found footage person as it is, this looks like the slightest smidge of a higher production budget than I've seen on some of the really just
I don't think
bargain
this is
basement
found
BS.
footage, but it's the plot of a lot of found footage movies.
No, okay. Yeah, as far as investigating a team of hunters and, you know. Yeah. Sorry,
Alright.
pass. Yeah, especially if it's a series. If it was a film that was like maybe 80 minutes, I'd be a lot more inclined to
Oh, it's
throw
a
it
series?
on.
I didn't even pick up on that.
Yeah, to be series. So.
All right, let's do the new trailer,
Yeah.
the Nightmare trailer for Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City. So this is the new trailer that focuses on the creatures, apparently.
Yeah, so you were correct. It's coming out exclusively to theaters right before
Thanksgiving.
So give thanks, Capcom fans of the long-running franchise.
3, 2, 1, go.
Hello? What's your name?
The hell happened here?
The Umbrella Corporation's been
Still really like
experimenting
the
in this
casting
town
in
since
this
we
one.
were
You know,
kids.
they're all like smaller actors, but they're
People are getting sick. We have to stop Umbrella.
Show me your hands!
Get it again. Yeah, there's our shit.
The world needs to know what's really going on.
Nice. Oh!
The liquor.
Get out of this town!
Resident Evil, Welcome to Raccoon City.
Looks fun.
Rated R,
Yeah,
exclusive
Still
to
looks
movie
fun.
theaters.
I think we
November
saw a lot of
24th.
that in the first trailer.
Yeah,
there
this
was
wasn't
some
really
new stuff.
too much more,
But it still looks fun. I love the creatures from Resident Evil, so I'm excited to see the fact that they're doing this so much more authentic to the original game as compared to the Mia Jovovich movie.
Yeah, it was
I'm
my
very
biggest,
excited to see how they do it.
Yeah, it was my biggest gripe about the original film, and then they kind of course corrected a little bit with Apocalypse, the second film.
They at least
which,
brought Nemesis in.
Yeah, and the second film in that original franchise might be my favorite of all of them, to be fair.
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
Yeah, because they brought in Jill Valentine, and it was a little bit more like
Dude
game
with the golden guns.
Game specific, yeah. But yeah, Johannes Roberts, he has visual flair and style.
We
and
like
I
his
think,
47 meters down, okay.
Yeah, that, and of course the other side of the door.
Don't want to answer. All right,
that's an old one. Anyway,
let's move on from this one. Let's do the trailer for Stranger Things 4.
Yeah, so yesterday, as of this filming, was Stranger Things Day. Because 1983, November 6th, was it?
Sure.
I think November 6th was when, Bowers born.
The
Byers boy.
Byers, that's when he disappeared?
That's when he disappeared. And
Bowers,
so,
you're
Henry
it.
Bowers, I'm
Yep.
doing it, guys. I'm trying to
All
make it
right,
as Stephen
so
King as I
this
can.
this one's called, I think, Dear Mike, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, so just to let everybody know, they made announcements about every tie-in you can imagine, from serial stuff to whatever else, and then there's Stranger Things stores opening in LA and New York, and they are just like Netflix
Well,
is
and we have a
squeezing that
four
stuff.
issue plus a one-shot comic series to review.
And they were saying they were dropping that one-shot comic yesterday, but you had it already. So
I had it last week.
Yeah, so maybe they just, on BD, got their information mixed up. They also announced the titles of every season 4 episode, and they released this that we're about to see. So
3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah.
Dear Mike, today is day 185.
Oh, since they've seen each other.
I
Aww.
think I have finally adapted.
It's like 5 months, 6 months.
Yeah, is he smoking?
Yeah.
All right. Hold on to your butts, bro chachos.
Hold on to your butts. That's a little
not
before
Steve, is it?
1993.
I even like school now. I have made lots of friends.
11's in.
She immediately crashed.
Even so, I am ready for spring break.
Wait, where's Mike?
Mostly because I get to see you.
Remember at the end of season 3 they gave away.
Oh,
We will have the best spring break ever.
Didn't they do the rink already then? Oh, he's back now. Oh, this looks like the largest scale of craziness that we have seen.
Cool.
I was way more into this than them just kind of putzing around in the haunted house, man.
Yeah.
This
Oh,
gives them-
like the last trailer.
Yeah, I didn't like that trailer very much. Honestly.
It didn't make me excited. This one definitely is like, I like this trailer way better. Yeah, because it's like, oh yeah, 11 and she's back in school. Okay, let's keep it personal. And then crazy shit. I think that's a good way to do the trailer.
Yeah. No.
I'm into I mean, obviously we're gonna watch this. We reviewed every season. We've reviewed all the comic series. This is very much like Lock and Key for us. We are all about Stranger Things here. Fuego even reviewed the novel, and there's a couple more to review at this point,
It's
right?
like California, though, right?
Well, yeah, they shoot it in California.
I know, but it's supposed to be Indiana.
That doesn't matter. Didn't you ever see that Austin Powers part where he's like, "Isn't it crazy how much Britain looks like Southern California?"
Or yeah, exactly. Or when I was watching the new Paranormal Activity and they said they're in Scottsdale, Arizona, and I looked and I'm like, "There's
bullshit.
no trees like that.
There's
in
nothing like that in
Scottsdale."
Scottsdale. Like you talking about the one like by
and there's
ASU?
like a cactus
that's a
on the-
freeway. Like
Yeah.
there ain't no fucking plants outside that one.
Yeah, and there was a cactus on the table in the Denny's, and you're just like,
Cactus on the table.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, we
Okay.
decorate with cacti.
No, this I'm very excited.
This is fun.
Is this supposed to be the last season, or is 5 gonna be the last season?
I
'Cause
can't remember.
I can't either. So
Can't remember.
Yeah, we've had to, based on the pandemic and these kids aging, and I know they had to halt filming and go back to it and everything. So that's most definitely not Indiana, and not even masquerading as such.
No, it's definitely very California. But all right, well, that looks good. Keeping on the train, The Witcher season 2. Let's get this trailer going.
Yeah, let's toss the coin. All right.
Toss a coin to your Witcher. If you guys haven't seen, we did a 2000s TV show throwback
Shout
for
out
the first
producer
season. It's on the
Dave.
channel. Yep, he edited that well. 3, 2, 1, go.
And I do plan on watching.
Something has changed.
It's only 6
in the
episodes.
anime. Yeah, exactly.
First season.
The world's acting strange these days.
Far less of an undertaking than Game of Thrones. Jeez.
The north and south at war. Monsters roaming when they should be hibernating.
Nice.
Maybe it's the end
Henry
of
Cavill
days.
chose wisely.
Yeah, well, he loves this series. He seeked this out.
I've lived through 3 supposed end of days. It's all horseshit.
Okay, that guy's kind of handsy.
This continent was meant for no one. None of us will have any peace.
I like her.
There are no monsters left in the world.
Oh.
That's my home. My fight.
Siri.
She looks kind of like Emilia Clarke in that other show.
Your precious leader's after something.
Younger, obviously.
You're a pawn to get to it.
Rebuild our forces. Strengthen our numbers. We are an empire. The war's just begun.
Okay.
I don't know about the hip hop.
That music is a bad choice.
Milk was
Our best chance is to face it. Are you ready for this?
If what you say about that girl's power is true, you can't help her.
That's cool.
A man, a myth, a legend.
The bar.
I need your help.
Fine, but first, gentlemen, it's been an honor. What? I made new friends. Get over it. Jealous?
That's the toss the coin here. What you're doing.
Yeah, I've seen him sing it, and I saw that he was kind of trending on Twitter the other day.
All right, so I'm about it. I like the first season. I think they know that the first season being presented in such a wonky order was an issue, so they already said that they're going to correct that in season 2.
It's something I read as well, where it's going to be more linear and
more linear, more cohesive.
more straightforward.
So I'm excited.
Confusion.
Like, it was a fun series, even completely out of order. So in order, and with the effects that they're throwing behind it, and with the popularity from the first season, I have high hopes for this.
Yeah, having not watched the first season, from a visual aesthetic, I think this looks badass, and I'm very excited to finally, as I'm almost after October caught up on a lot of my viewing things. I definitely am gonna have. It's between this and, as Marsha was imploring me like a month ago, to try to check out Dexter in the next few months.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
8 seasons. Good luck.
Yeah, exactly.
The 6 episodes of the first season of this plus the animated movie are worth your time. Did you watch the animated movie?
I did not.
Oh yeah, dude, watch the first season and then watch the animated movie. It's really,
even though the
animated movie is
takes
awesome.
place before.
Yeah.
Okay.
Still, you'll get a better.
If the first season does the time jumping, I guess that kind of the release order makes sense.
Yeah, it's awesome. So this looks fun. This looks great. This looks quality.
Yeah, until I've said it on this channel quite a bit, and even on Infuegotainment too, where you don't have like period specific music for this sort of stuff, whether it's medieval or whether it's Wild West or whatever. Sometimes it can pull me out a little bit. And I won't sugarcoat it. It did pull me out a little bit with the song choice. Not that I thought the song choice was like a bad song. It just didn't feel like it fit within this sort of universe. I don't think they would have had something like that on Game of Thrones.
No.
So
stupid.
But aside from that, man, yeah, this looks really rad, and I feel like since it's less of a daunting task as opposed to doing GOT, I will definitely by December 17th. Yeah, I got time.
All right, moving on from this. Let's do we have 2 trailers left. So let's do the trailer for...
Did you see the
3
first
trailers
Barn?
left, sorry. No, I never saw the first Barn.
I watched it. It was alright. I mean,
Okay.
It was very throwback 80s gore-ific kind of silliness. Very thin on character development.
So then you'll have a
plot
different
and stuff.
perspective on this than me. So
Yeah,
3, 2,
although
1.
it's been a while since I watched it, because the first one was 16, 17, maybe?
Okay.
Something like that.
3, 2, 1, go.
Dude.
It's been 3 years since Michelle survived a night of terror in the barn. Now,
guess Michelle survived
she's
in part
planning her sorority's annual Halloween haunted house.
I would like to make a motion to take our annual haunt
Why
into
is the
town.
static shot shaking?
I
Also,
think
the
on a
volume
large
is so
scale,
quiet.
Sam and Josh's haunted house would be the perfect way to kickstart Halloween and get back at Barnhart.
But the town busybody has other plans.
Oh, this makes me want to not watch the first one. This
To
looks so bad.
reinstate the ban on Halloween, the faster we can shut down that barn party.
And unfortunately for the girls of Gamma Tau Psi, a few uninvited trick-or-treaters have some plans of their own.
The cornfield, slaughter room, and pumpkin patch are upstairs.
And that haunted house
Audio
seems
mix
to be the
very
perfect
rough.
place
Yeah.
to make a new
And dare I
house
say
of
the
horrors
costuming looks
for our
even
ghoulish
worse in this
fiends
one than it was
and
in the
their
previous
new
one.
Really?
Yeah, unfortunately it does.
This looks bad.
I mean, it was deliberately campy in the previous entry, but I feel like they're trying to ham it up a little bit more and make it deliberately look even a little bit crappier. But
seems
This
like it.
all-new wild horror adventure stars Lexi Drips, Sable Grydell, Mitchell Mussolino, Will Stout, with Linnea Quigley.
Yeah.
Ari
Linnea Quigley.
Yeah, Ari
Lehman and Lloyd Kaufman.
The
only
Last
real names.
Drive-In's Joe Bob Briggs and Diana Prince. And Hellraiser's Doug Bradley. The Barn Part 2. This year,
See, like I
no
was saying,
one
the
can stop
deliberate
harvest.
camp, the deliberate crap,
Coming
for
soon
whatever
to home
reason,
video.
has this, like,
That line
it has
of
an
actors,
audience right now.
those 5 actors are the whole reason to see this movie. This does not look good to me. I will not waste my time with this, and this makes me less. The fact that this was coming out made me like, maybe I should go back and watch The Barn. Now I don't want to. Now I don't want to, and now I'm not gonna.
Yeah, the reason I didn't champion the original Barn movie was because it wasn't very good, but it was, once again, deliberate camp crap. Like, it was very much of a trauma vibe, hence Lloyd being in this.
Gotcha.
In this sequel. So, yeah, they're wearing their heart in their sleeves, and their influences, obviously, too. This just almost looks like Sally Fields, but I guess it is Linnea Quigley. Yeah,
so
anyway, I don't want to rag on it too much because
let's move on then.
It's like drastically different where you're trying to make something deliberately gooftastically bad. So
the next one is something called Unwelcome. Now, the reason I pulled this is because this is from the same director that did Grabbers, and he's now done a movie about goblins. Remember Grabbers, the tentacle monsters in Ireland?
You see, I thought it was called... well, he also has another thing, if I'm not mistaken, which is called Elves, which is coming to Netflix.
This might be the same thing then.
Oh, okay. Well, it says 2022, so maybe it's something different.
Maybe. I don't know. I know this is from the director of Grabbers.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go. We reviewed Grabbers
We've been gifted this beautiful house.
We live here. Can you believe it?
Yeah.
Maeve wanted to keep the place in your family, Jamie.
We really appreciate the house.
Well, then you know. It's got a hole in the roof.
The Whelans, they'll do a good job. Jamie!
Yeah!
You just carry on with your day as if we weren't here.
Oh, Brian.
And
There's one
Hodor.
thing I need to show you, and
he's
it's a
done
little bit peculiar.
Con Air. He's been in so
Every
much
evening
shit.
before sunset,
No, I'm talking about
she'd give the
Hodor
blood
from
offering
Game of
here.
Thrones, the
Sorry,
bearded
did you
dude.
say blood?
Oh, I was talking
Not
about
him, the other one.
O'Brien
For
from
who?
Star Trek, TNG.
For the red caps.
Oh, I know that girl left. I thought it was her.
They'll need feeding. They'll be hungry.
Can I get in my own house, please?
You own it, dear.
How many times have the English come to this country and told us what's ours is now theirs?
They need to know their place.
Tim! What did you leave out tonight?
Oh, shoot.
You can't miss a single day.
Hello? Is anyone there?
I can't be scared. Not in my own house.
Don't leave your missus alone with the lads.
Help me!
They'll need feeding. Every day. Every day. Every day. Every day. Every day. Every day.
We just came here for some peace.
Yeah, I'm with you. Unfortunately.
Grabbers was amazing. This does not seem to have the same script level, so it looks okay. I'll probably give it a try just because I have such faith in the director.
Amen to that.
This trailer doesn't seem like it's doing it justice if it's a good movie, though.
Yeah, the actress who was playing the pregnant lady in this, she is rad status, and I've seen her in a number of different things. I just, unfortunately, without consulting, the Googles and the IMDb's and such, I cannot pinpoint as to what. The Grabbers was great, though. It had, the creature aspect.
Lovecraftian creatures that were repelled by booze, so you had to be drunk to fight them.
Yep, and
the
whole Irish pub aspect was
great.
so hilariously and awesomely
It's like the
executed.
Irish Shaun of the Dead, almost,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, to a degree. Yeah, yeah, I can definitely give it that. So
this does not have that
fucking
vibe, though.
Yeah, I'm not sold. It's less of a humorous kind of tongue-in-cheek vibe. Like
it feels more serious, yeah.
Beautiful scenery, though. Damn, man. The Green Isles are so beautiful. Anyway.
All right, last trailer is for a movie called Wyrmwood Apocalypse. Now, this is a sequel to a movie called Wyrmwood Road of the Dead, which came out, I think, in like 2014, 2013, something like that. I've had it for a while. It was set aside for me to watch because it is apparently Mad Max Fury Road meets Zombies.
Right? Yeah.
And this is a sequel to it. Apparently it was well received enough that they did a sequel. So
I just remember seeing it in the bargain bins at Walmart for like years and
but
years.
It's supposed
yet
to be
everybody
solid.
told me it was good.
It's supposed to be solid.
There's lots of gems in there if you look.
So let's take a look at this trailer and see if it makes us want to go back and watch the first one in order to catch up for this one.
Word.
3, 2, 1, go.
Do it.
See, it's the zombies that make me care. I've seen zombies so much.
Yeah, you have to really do something outside the box.
Different.
Fresh take.
But if they're going for like a Turbo Kid, see, that's fucking dope. That's cool. Alright. They know what they're doing. They know it's cheese. That's not it, is it?
I think so.
Oh my god, that was it? Okay, alright. 30-second teaser.
Teaser. Yeah.
Alright,
that is the epitome of a teaser. Perhaps we're
But that's
spoiled.
cool. It feels like Turbo Kid meets Mad Max. Or well, Turbo Kid already was Mad Max, but this feels like a little bit more of an aged Turbo Kid, right? A little bit more adult.
Yeah, like if I knew when this original one came out, because Turbo Kid was...
The original one was
15,
like literally around the same
16,
time.
Maybe?
My phone's downstairs.
I know,
so
yeah. Same with mine. So, no, from a practical standpoint, as far as creaturey design, I've always been amused and intrigued by just the melding of metal and flesh in these sort of post-apocalyptic stuff. I mean, even back to when I saw Judge Dredd as a kid, when they went out into like the wastelandy type area, and him and Rob Schneider got kidnapped, and Homie was like half robot, and steel plate in his head and shit. I'm getting some of those vibes. Kind of is it Chaos AD or something? AD is the name of the comic imprint out there in the UK.
2080.
2080. Yeah. So I'm getting that vibe, and I think this is a European affair, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe so.
Yeah. So.
All right. So that's going to do it, guys. That's going to cover all the trailers that we had for today. Why don't you let us know what your thoughts are in the comments down below on each and every one of these. If you have opinions on them, thank you so much for watching. If you missed it, yesterday we did our review roundup. And that was massive because we're about to record it. And
2 months
I'm assuming it's going to be 2 to 3 hours long because we have so fucking much to talk about.
Yeah, we were so busy in October that we didn't get to do September, and so we just made a mega-sized, bit of discourse. So.
Mega-sized. So, thank you guys so much for joining us. We are going to be, we'll still have content, but it's going to be a little bit lighter going forward. And actually, since we have such a chock full, no, we'll do it in the next one. All right, so we will be continuing to cover Chucky every week.
Yeah, Chucky,
so don't forget about that. And then Ghostbusters Afterlife. Oh, I have it down on the 12th. Is it not till the 19th now?
I thought it was the 12th. That's why I was
checking. So we need to find out if there's any screenings.
I thought it was next week.
Okay, so we'll figure that out. But
yes, we shall.
That's going to do it. Thanks so much for watching. Thank you to all of our patrons for supporting the channel the way that you do. We greatly appreciate you. And Ms. Marie is back.
Nice.
She had some stuff going on. We are greatly appreciative of her coming back, being another Boogie Box person. So welcome back, Ms. Marie.
We love you all.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, I've been Cecil Laird.
And Gracias, Jaime and Fuego.
And remember, stay scared.